Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Long after Prophet Ādam and his son, Prophet Idris ﷺ, many generations passed upon the earth. Children became parents. Parents became grandparents. Villages grew into large communities. People cultivated the land, built homes, raised livestock, and enjoyed the countless blessings that Allah had spread across the earth. For many generations, the people remained upon the religion of Adam. They worshipped Allah alone. There were no idols, no statues, no temples dedicated to false gods. Whenever they looked at the magnificent mountains, the flowing rivers, the stars scattered across the night sky, they remembered their Creator. Their hearts found peace in worshiping Allah alone. The earth echoed with remembrance. Families gathered in gratitude. Children learned from their parents that every blessing came from Allah. Life was simple. Faith was strong. Among these people lived several righteous men. They were not prophets, but they were beloved by everyone because of their honesty, kindness, generosity, and devotion to Allah. Whenever disputes arose, they brought peace. Whenever the poor were hungry, they shared their food. Whenever people forgot Allah, they reminded them gently. The Qur'an later preserved the names of 5 such righteous men. Their names were Wad, Suwa, Yaruth, Yaruk, and Nasr. They lived humble lives. They never asked people to praise them. They only wanted to worship Allah and encourage others to do the same. Years passed. Eventually, each of these righteous men returned to Allah. One after another, they died. Their people were overcome with sadness. They missed their wisdom. They missed their gentle reminders. Their gatherings no longer felt the same. Shaitan had been waiting patiently. He understood that people often become vulnerable during times of grief. He whispered to some among them, "If you build statues to remember these righteous people, every time you look at them, you will remember their good deeds and become more eager to worship Allah." The suggestion seemed harmless. No one intended to worship the statues. They only wanted reminders of good people. So they carved beautiful statues and placed them where the righteous men used to gather. Whenever people passed by, they remembered the devotion of those men and were encouraged to pray. Years turned into decades. The first generation passed away. Then another generation came, then another. The children who grew up after the statues were built never met the righteous men themselves. They only saw the statues. Gradually, the original reason for building them was forgotten. Once again, Shaitan returned with another whisper. He said, "Your forefathers honored these statues because they possessed special blessings. They brought rain, they protected people, they answered prayers." Little by little, false beliefs entered people's hearts. Some began asking the statues for help. Others offered gifts before them. Eventually, people bowed before them. The first great act of shirk after Adam had begun. The earth that had once been filled with the worship of Allah alone slowly became filled with idol worship. The names of righteous servants became the names of false gods. People forgot that these men had only worshipped Allah. Instead, they turned those memories into objects of worship. This was exactly what Shaitan had wanted from the very beginning. He never rushed. He deceived people step by step, one small compromise, then another, until truth became mixed with falsehood. As generations continued to pass, very few people remained upon pure Tawhīd. Most had abandoned the guidance of Adam and Idris. Yet Allah never abandons humanity. Whenever people drift far from the truth,
Allah sends guidance. Among all those communities lived one man whose heart remained pure. He worshipped Allah sincerely. He was known for his honesty, his patience, his wisdom, his compassion. He never bowed before idols. He never asked anyone besides Allah for help. Allah looked upon him with mercy and chose him for one of the greatest missions in history. His name was Nuh, ʿAlayhi Salām. He made him the first messenger sent to a people who had fallen into widespread idolatry. The Qur'an says, "Indeed, we sent Nuh to his people, saying, 'Warn your people before there comes a painful punishment.'" Imagine the responsibility placed upon his shoulders. An entire nation had forgotten its creator. Children were growing up believing idols deserved worship. Falsehood had become tradition. Truth had become unfamiliar. Yet Allah chose one patient servant to bring light back into the darkness. Nuh did not seek wealth. He did not seek power. He did not seek honor from people. His only desire was that his people return to Allah before it was too late. He stood before them with kindness and said, "O my people, worship Allah. You have no God except Him." Some listened, many ignored him, others mocked him. But Nuh did not become discouraged. He knew guidance belongs to Allah alone. His duty was simply to deliver the message with sincerity. Little did his people realize their story was only beginning, a story that would become one of the greatest lessons in all human history, of patience, faith, mercy, and complete trust in Allah. End of chapter 1.